The Great Misunderstanding of Associating Communism with Promiscuity, by Xifeng. Some people live life upside down, seeing only trash when they look straight ahead and mostly people's behinds when they look up. Those who claim that a communist society must inherently involve sharing wives are such upside-down living individuals. Is a communist society a society of shared wives? Absolutely not. Because in a communist society, there is neither marriage nor family, and without marriage and family, there are no husbands or wives to share. The claim that a communist society involves sharing wives is a great misunderstanding, stemming from the current human condition of having marriage and family. These individuals, grounded in the existence of marriage and family, assume that in a communist society, everyone's husbands and wives would be shared. Little do they realize that a communist society lacks the very foundations of marriage and family, thus eliminating the basis and soil for shared wives. To truly understand a communist society, one must first acquaint themselves with the following authors and their works. Plato's The Republic. Thomas More's Utopia. Edward Bellamy's Looking Backward. Stapledon's Last and First Men. Francis Bacon's New Atlantis. Tommaso Campanella's The City of the Sun. William Morris's News from Nowhere. Samuel Butler's Eruhun. Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. George Orwell's 1984. B.F. Skinner's Walden 2. Marge Piercy's Woman on the Edge of Time. Charles Fourier's The Theory of the Four Movements. These authors' thoughts were confined to a society structured around marriage and family, which limited their portrayal of an ideal realm to be incomplete and lacking. The term communism originated from Utopia, which was deemed an unattainable ideal society. Despite this, figures like Oscar Wilde asserted the importance of utopian visions, famously stating, "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." Those branding Lifechanyuan's second home as advocating for shared wives dwell in ignorance. The Communist Party and its Red Army were never about sharing wives, and such accusations are but slanders aimed at hindering the advancement towards a more civilized ideal society. In truth, Lifechanyuan's second home embodies the utopia and communist society many sages have envisioned, turning ideals into reality. The second home does not practice shared wives, as there is no concept of marriage or family, thus dissolving any traditional spousal relationships and beginning a new human life. Labeling communism or Lifechanyuan's second home with shared wives is a tactic used by backward and disgraceful reactionaries to incite public outrage and prevent progress towards a more civilized society. Regardless of the slander, humanity's pursuit of freedom and an ideal society is unstoppable, and Lifechanyuan's second home will serve as a model for all. The day will come when the entire human race will celebrate this new way of living, leaving only those who scorned it in shame, buried in their own indignation. October 13, 2011.